All right. Hello. How are you all? I hope you're all doing well. Um, New marking period, which means you guys are gonna be grinding hard, and you guys are gonna try your best for this marking period in all your classes. And here's our first assignment for the new marking period. All right, it's kind of early. I'm tired, but here's me explaining what we're gonna be doing for this entire week. We're gonna go back to our annotated bibliographies. I know. Probably hate me for it. Probably think it's boring. But I think it's important that we go back to it and revise it and make sure that it is perfect. So that when you guys get to your quality of life in 2 years, when you're a senior, and Mr. Lapari is like, you're going to have to make boom, 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 here. Read it and weep, Mr. Lapari, or whoever you have. Right? So that you know what to expect, all right? And that it's a kind of not a habit, but something that you are used to and you know of, okay? Same thing when you go to college. You're gonna do a lot of these, all right? So we're gonna revise it for the week. Remember, yours may not be perfect if you receive full credit. But if you receive full credit, I'm gonna go back into it and I'm gonna make you work. I'm gonna go edit it and add some suggestions that it can be even better than what you submitted. And if you didn't do it, here's your chance to do it, all right? So you're gonna follow me. I'm gonna put the video here. So slide 3, let's revise what the project is about. It's due Friday, November 20th, this Friday. That's when we see periods 1 to 4 again, because I only teach 1 to 4. Here's the original project description. You're gonna choose a topic that you would like to research. Your topic can range from, my ears kind of don't look like this, it's the mask. California wildfires, COVID-19, meaning you chose COVID-19, climate change, the 2020 election, gun laws, deforestation, and desertification, and etc. Meaning, you are not limited to these suggestions. You can choose literally anything that you want, okay? But you can use these suggestions. And then you're gonna compile a list of 5 references. So after you chose one topic, you're going to look on the internet for 5 different web pages, 5 different articles, different, in the form of an annotated bibliography. So that's where you're going to create. In this annotated bibliography, you must include your topic, your citations, and a paragraph with your summary of the work and its reliability. We're going to go deeper into that in slide 6. So that's our project. One topic, 5 different sources in the form of a bibliography. So what does that look like? It's a bibliography. It's a collection. The bibliography is a collection of sources. They can be books, articles, journals, websites, anything that's been published. Okay, that is compiled for research. This bibliography includes a summary of the work and is evaluated for bias or reliability or usefulness. In other words, it is a summary and evaluation of its sources. Okay. I had my shipper come in. So what should they look like? Each source should have a paragraph about one topic that includes a description, a paraphrase. What are the main arguments in this article or this book or this journal? Tell us about it in your own words. Remember, we practice paraphrasing. You should be looking at that skill. And then the second one should be evaluation. You're going to evaluate if the source is reliable. What biases are present? You've been doing biases in history with Ms. Sebastian, Ms. Musacho. You're going to use those skills that you learned from them or you're practicing on. Are they present? Is this article biased? Is this author leaning towards one side of an argument? You let me know. Does this author use evidence or data to back his claim? If not, then is it really reliable? If this person's just saying stuff without any actual evidence, maybe it's not. Strengths or weaknesses of this work. Remember, you don't have to answer all of these questions for the evaluation part, but it should be something you think about when you're reading. And then 3, your reflection. How will this be useful for your topic when you research? Okay, normally a bibliography should be for a question that you have. But for right now, I just want you to look at topics, okay? I mean, not topics, look at research for one topic. So overall, you should have 5 paragraphs. They should be all different for 5 different sources about one topic. Confused? I know. So here's a sample. We looked at this one before, but you can look at what each paragraph should look like. Remember, they're going to be different. And then your paper setup. How about we take this out? I don't know. Maybe you want that there. I'm going to leave that there. But there's a checklist I want you to look back when you're doing your revisions, okay? So your checklist. Your format should be Times New Roman. Okay, I saw a lot of Arial. I saw a lot of like copy and pasted, like big, large text with an underline that would link you to the source. No, you're going to clear that format, and you're going to redo it in the form of Times New Roman, size 12. Like the font should be 12. And here's something to keep in mind. You're going to go back into this. Everything should be Times New Roman, size 12. Each APA citation should be single-spaced, okay? And your paragraphs should be double-spaced. That's the sentence, right? So that if I want to go back into it, I can comment on it, right? If it was printed. But that's the way we do it. Don't question it. Your annotated bibliography should be labeled at the top of the document. So at the top of your document, you should have something that says annotated bibliography. Should be censored. Clear topic labeled below. So you're going to press enter after you put the bibliography. And then you're going to put your topic. You're going to label your topic. Is it about wildfires? Is it about COVID-19? Is it about the election? You put it. Don't make it fancy. Just keep it simple. Remember, keep it centered. And then you're going to have your APA citations, your first one. Should be singled, and a paragraph that follows each citation. We're going to look at the sample right now. I'm going to show you. For each paragraph, you should include a summary, evaluation, or reflection. See slide 6 for guidance. Next checklist. Next box, checkbox. APA citation should be alphabetized. What does this mean? It should be alphabetized by last name. Okay, I've seen a lot of APA citations that were out of order. Like S was before a B, so the author last name was probably Beato, or I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of one of the last names would be Beato, but it was after the last name Ruben. Let's say, all right, Ruben should be after, not before. Okay, it should be by last name because the APA citation's last name, comma, first initial period. Here's an example. Ruben E. 2012. He is the greatest teacher. Where's the source from? HTTP www.becausehesaid.gov. Right. And then I saw a lot of citations that did not have the hanging line. For some reason, this is the format of APA citation. I don't know why, but it's the way it is. Probably because it's alphabet. It's easier for you to find the author's last name if you want to go into further research, right? So your APA citation should have a hanging line. You're going to highlight your entire citation, click Format, which is right here. It's not on this. Not on this Google Slides. It works on Google Document. You're going to click Align and Indent, click Special Indent, and then click Hanging Option. I'm going to show you. Okay, this is your checklist for you to follow. Now let's go into the sample. This is a student sample. I thought it was very organized, detailed, and this is what your annotated bibliography should look like. Right. So here's what I put. Right. This student color coded the paragraph, so it has the description, the paraphrase, the evaluation, and the reflection in different colors, so he can know, or she can know, if they completed that task or not. Okay, I think that was perfect. but you do not need that. Okay, it could just be just a black font. You don't need the color coding. You should not put the color coding, but I accepted it because I thought, if it helps a student, then it's probably going to help you as well. Okay, and I put it even here as a comment. The heading is up to you. This example has colors to differentiate paragraph, but it is not needed. Just a visual. All right, let's see what the student did. Boom, annotated bibliography. Good, centered. California wildfires, centered. Times New Roman, font, 12. Good. R. Let's look at the alphabetized citations. That's the first citation. Rohrer, Science, Stello, Weil, Wigglesworth. Boom. That's 5. Boom. All right. That's 5 citations in alphabetical order by last name. Good. Hanging indentation. Good. So let's say if you don't know how to do it, you're going to highlight your citation. Format, align and indent, indentation option, hanging. Okay, you're going to click this, and you're going to put hanging. Okay? It's already there. So after the first citation, the first paragraph comes in. There are a lot of fires in California. People used to using fire to fight fire. What does that mean? You're going to read into it. Okay? Explains the article, explains the reliability. The source was reliable to the fact that authors use sources and evidence to back up his claims. The only bias is that he shows that controlled fires aren't working well. So this author is saying something about these practices. And then the third, the reflection. This is useful for me because it tells me what the community is doing in order to stop and prevent the wildfires. Good. You can use that for your paper, right? And it does the same thing. It has the same format. Look, indentation, size 12, the link, the 3 requirements for the paragraph, about a different paragraph. Whoa. Does it for the 3rd one. Does it for the 4th one. Does it for the 5th one. Hopefully this calms your nerves. It's a long video, but it shouldn't scare you. We're going to revise. You're going to use this checklist. Okay? So that we can get a better grade and we practice this even better for the future. All right. So we're going to practice that for a week. I'm going to do a check-in on when do I see you again? Wednesday. Okay, so you're going to upload your stuff on Wednesday. You should have at least 2 to 3 sources already on Wednesday, like revised. You're going to tell me, Mr. Rubin, help me out, and I'm going to come back on the computer and I'm going to help you out. All right. So I wish you all the best. Good luck.